2007, contrary to popular belief, is not going to be a bad year. I see it as being one of the best years in history. No one else in the industry has new products like we do.
Over my 25 years of experience, I've never had a chance to put my hands on the steering wheel of a truck that performed anything like these trucks.
We've redesigned every single product that we have in the marketplace.
But I think what we have going for us the most is momentum. All the great things that we accomplished in 2006 that drove us to the levels of performance that we achieved, we got that going for us, and there's no stopping.
With the 2007 program, we knew we'd be revamping a lot of the underhood components and the after-treatment, and that was coupled with the planned refresh of the interior and the exterior for the vehicles. It felt like it was a good time to rebadge the 7000s into their new name, the Workstar. The service features that a driver or mechanic is going to look at, we've packaged them all into an area where he can go to centrally. We've performed over 500 tests in order to ensure that these vehicles will be ready when we launch them. I have absolute confidence in our company to develop these vehicles, to build them, to put them on the road. These will be in the customer's hands come 2007, and I'm confident that they are going to meet their expectations.
The ProStar started with voice of the customer input, going out and finding out where we could deliver value to them where they need it in their business.
There's been a perception out there that International kind of walked away from the heavy business, that we weren't going to invest in our plants, invest in the product. Our product was outdated. Through our leadership team and the decisions to invest $300 million in ProStar was assigned to the dealers and our customers that International was committed to investing in new products for the heavy business.
Here we can see that we've developed a two-piece bumper. As we developed the ProStar, we had the luxury of developing a vehicle for the new 07 emissions. So that allowed us to integrate changes, offset some of the weight increases, certainly offset the fuel economy.
ProStar is really not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a journey in this market segment. And now that we have this high-quality, reliable, high-performance platform, we can add features and content and variation to it to meet whatever the market demands in the future. And it's just fun to drive.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for our customers.
Anytime that there's a major emission cycle, there's going to be a lot of focus from the dealers, a lot of consternation from the customers about what this will mean to them, what this will mean to their fuel economy, what this will mean to cost of ownership. And I can say with a great deal of confidence that, yeah, we're ready this time.
I think it is different than 2004 when we started new concepts, mainly with this system. The EGR systems were new to the whole industry, so we are using the same technology but with higher pressure. So we have the same cylinder block, we have the same crankcase, we have the same crankshaft, we have the same camshaft. Those components are proven already.
On the V side, we have a few more changes. I think the most dramatic change is in the fuel system. We're going to a high-pressure common rail system, which is new for the V product. But it's another, getting back to your point, it's a proven technology. With regard to mileage, we're very, very happy with the results we're getting. Mileage is about creating a total integrated truck engine package. We're very optimistic about what we're going to get with regard to mileage, and it's really going to depend on every customer and how they use their truck, but right now our testing is very positive. Before an engine ever gets into a vehicle, it has thousands of hours in our test cells.
We can simulate today temperature, we can simulate altitude, we can measure emission levels here in our facilities, simulating the whole truck package.
You can inspect quality, and at the end of the process it has to be right from the get-go. And that is a consistent process that we use across International at each one of our engine plants.
We believe that we are good to go. We are very confident that we have a robust product and the customers will be excited about it.
I kind of view us as the two opposite sides of the spectrum. Joe's responsible for the production.
I don't see an issue there.
My responsibility is to make sure that it meets the customer's expectations.
The information that you're giving me that I'm taking back to the production managers and the floor supervisors is getting finally back to the floor.
Just got to make sure we keep getting the tools to the guys online and enable them to actually be able to get the job done at station time.
We're on schedule for 150 today. That's good. Good work.
From where we were a year ago, we've invested heavily in the facility. We've focused on huge investments in a new paint facility. We've implemented new process controls for fluid fills, for torque control, for our post-product build evaluation, where we run it through a durability test.
We set a truck up on a dynamometer and put that truck under a load as it's hauling a 45-foot trailer with 40,000 pounds in it. To know ourselves that that vehicle meets the specs of the customer we're selling that truck to.
Then you got any other open issues on here? I think it's proof positive when you walk through the plant, talk with our people, see what we do here, that the plant's totally different than where it was 2 years ago.
And if customers still are apprehensive, come to our plant. We'll show you who we are. Bottom line, we got to take care of our customer. If we don't, they'll leave and go somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Probably one of the oldest companies in the United States, and yet we probably have some of the freshest ideas, and I'm tremendously proud of that. But 5 years from now, my vision in the company is that every vehicle that we manufacture is an aware-enabled vehicle.
International has been developing their hybrid technology since the late 90s, and they've put a lot of time, effort, and resources into bringing the hybrid product to the point where it's at right now.
We're going to get a lot of press out of that. It's going to be a leadership position that we will be taking in the industry, which you as salespeople need to take advantage of. All of our products are hitting their stride with quality.
We've been awarded a very exciting award, very prestigious, the recent J.D. Powers Award for vocational truck and ultimate customer satisfaction.
We've tested these engines, we've tested the emission cycles, and we're ready to go.
I know I'm really excited about the MaxForce engine and the ProStar. The value proposition elements of the ProStar and the MaxForce just match up with each other. It's going to deliver great value.
I think these are exciting times and great opportunities for international dealers and the people selling international trucks.
Always focus on the customer. At the heart of everything we do, we will continue that. Service them, be loyal to them, make sure they have the best quality and the best product. If we have the right preparation and planning, which I believe we do, right equipment, the right people to use that equipment and drive it through, we ought to be able to make good progress in 2007. We're going to surprise a lot of people, probably including ourselves, on what we achieve and what is possible.